has called it the most demanding few weeks of fixtures since he took charge at Old Trafford. But thoughts of trips to the cities of Madrid, Newcastle and London are on hold. This could be a great start. And that is a corner straight away. United setting the tone. Van Nistelrooy with the shot and Dudek with the save.
What a wonderful ball from Paul Scholes. If he catches that properly, Ruud, that could have easily finished up in the back of the net. Unfortunately, he didn't.
Corner United, so important they make a positive start to this game. Liverpool have beaten them 6 of the last 7 meetings. Giggs with the corner. Headed away by Hoopier. Phil Neville in strongly straight away. Another wonderful ball from Scholes. First touch from Giggs. Now Solskjaer. Still Solskjaer. Now Gary Neville. Liverpool haven't touched the ball yet. Now Silvestre back in the side today. United retaining possession. Ferdinand.
Oh, that was a bit casual there, wasn't it, from Rio? A few worrying moments for people. It was certainly took his time to get out of it very easily, but wonderful. What a wonderful ball from Paul Scholes. And as I said, if he connects, that could have gone in. He doesn't connect properly. Goalie doesn't know it's not going in. He still gets a touch to it.
Solskjaer. Giggs might get that. Giggs has got that. It was Risa who just got it back with a foot in. And Nistelrooy's on fire, isn't he? Hat-trick against Fulham. He scored in both goals for Holland in their Euro qualifiers. But has never scored a league goal against Liverpool since signing for United. Let's hope that changes today.
Well, I don't think we're particularly worried who scored, Steve, as long as somebody scores on our side.
Keane, another man back in the starting lineup tonight. 5 games out with that hamstring injury. Brown's recovered from his hamstring injury as well. He was searching out Solskjaer. This is Murphy. Away by Risa. Anywhere will do for Liverpool. Been a positive start from United.
Yeah, very positive. Just a pity Wood didn't make better connection with that ball from Scholes.
Keane to Giggs. Juve was back helping out for Liverpool. Carragher away. That will be a United throw. Keane. Solskjaer's got space on the right. He went central to Scholes instead, and he's in towards Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, that could be a penalty.
And it is a penalty. Hoopier on Van Nistelrooy inside the first 3 minutes.
Well, Paul Scholes again. What a wonderful ball. He's going to get booked, and I'll tell you something, Steve. Could he get sent off? I don't think he will.
Wasn't the last man, was it? Oh, he's off.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was the last man. Mike Riley, the referee, did. And a sensational start at Old Trafford. Hoopier is off.
Well, it's a wonderful ball from Paul Scholes. Hoopier's pulling and hauling. He is the last man. The referee's right. Nothing you can do about it. Let's hope Ruud puts this away. This is a very, very important penalty kick. If we can get the first goal, Steve. But what a wonderful ball. Wonderful vision again from Paul Scholes.
Sami Hoopier, the Liverpool skipper, sent off.
Can't complain. The Liverpool players complain, but when they see it again on television, Steve, there's no complaint. But this is a very important penalty kick. Probably one of the most important ones that Ruud has taken.
He's got a 100% record from the penalty spot this season. There's a long delay as well. Liverpool are trying to reorganise frantically. The loss of their skipper. He loves the pressure situation, Van Nistelrooy. Here he comes. First league goal against Liverpool. Goal number 33 of the season. And in a pressure cooker situation, there is no one more ice cool than this fella. 1-0 United, perfect start.
Said it again, Steve, a very important penalty kick for United. You'll be disappointed, Gerard Julio, but no question about the referee's decision and no question about that. Very important penalty kick, that.
He is so reliable. in the spot kick situation.
Well, they started off so well, or they have started off so well, United. What a boost it is, but they've got to continue.
Carragher. Well, I'll tell you something, it's an even bigger boost. I'll tell you in a moment, because this is Murphy looking for the instant return. That's why it's an even bigger boost, because the way Liverpool have reorganised is Steven Gerrard has gone to centre-half. So that's a big part out of their midfield as well.
Yes, it certainly is. I thought they might have made the decision and probably played Haman there, but then again, Haman marks the back four. Great ball again. Great ball again from Paul Scholes. Yes, pulling them, no question. There's a possibility he might have scored anyway, but the referee's right, Steve. No, I don't think the referee could make any other decision. Biscan is coming on
for Milan Barros. So that Gerrard at centre-half is only going to be temporary. Phil Thompson and Gerard Houllier had a long conversation. Milan Barros has only lasted 6 minutes. He's the man sacrificed. Biscan will go in and play at centre-half alongside Traore. And that is a combination we've been used to seeing in our reserve team coverage.
Well, and I hope he plays as well here today as he plays for the reserve team, because he's not been very impressive. But then again, it's so important to keep Steve Gerrard in the middle of the pitch. Very important.
You sense that would only be a temporary measure.
Well, good decision by the manager of Liverpool. He'll be very disappointed, Steve. But the referee, correct decision.
Silvestre. It's been a very positive start from United.
Well, they look up for it, don't they?
They do. Giggs. Here he goes. And it was Biscan with his first touch to stop him.
Well, I said before the game, Steve, I think it's very important that you score the first goal against Liverpool. He's created 2 opportunities. One of them, fortunately, finished up apparently in the back of the net. You score first against Liverpool, they've got to come and have a go at you, but they've now lost a man, which makes it a bit more difficult for them to come and have a go at you.
Well, I was about to give you a statistic that shows you how difficult it is when you do lose your first goal to Liverpool, because they have not lost in their last 60 Premiership games where they've scored first. They haven't scored first today, and as Paddy says, they've got to come out. They do like to score first and then get men behind the ball. They can't do that, and they only have 10 men now. Silvestre behind Giggs. Gerard Heskey is now a lone frontman up there. That was late by Keane.
No, it wasn't. I think the man's gone down very easily there, Steve.
It's the 3rd red card Mike Riley has shown this season. It's his 15th Premiership game. It's also the 3rd game that he's officiated in involving United, and they've beaten Borough and Everton here in the previous 2. So that's a good omen as well. It's a super start. Murphy. Murphy goes again. Giggs is back. And then Brown away. Danny Murphy, a player who knows what it's like to get sent off in a Liverpool-Manchester United game.
I think it's very important, Steve, when the other team's down to 10 men. You've got to play wide players. You've got to get Woods. There's nothing more tiring than if you get 10 men and you're playing against a team that's playing with 2 wide players.
The man's header. Great foot in from Keane. Early ball from Solskjaer was ambitious. This man Biscan, you know, he came as a central midfield player with big hopes, £5.5 million from Croatia Zagreb.
Yeah, and he's not really done it since he come to the States, Steve. We've seen him a few times in the reserve team, and he's not really been impressive. But then again, coming to a different country and all that sort of thing plays a part, doesn't it?
And Liverpool now, basically, without their first choice centre-halves. Ancho was already injured today, and Hyypiä now sent off. And that is what they've based a lot of their results on this season, those 2.
Down through the season, that's been their backbone. And it's not just that. He's going to miss the run into the rest of the season, isn't he? Liverpool trying to get in contention for 4th place.
And Nistelrooy knows he's got Gary Neville with him. Wasn't on the back ball at all, and Carragher had to head it behind for a corner.
Oh, that's a great ball in. Ryan Giggs right behind Carragher, and certainly he's got to take no chances, get it away, and Carragher's not happy with Biscayne. He says, who are you marking? Why is the centre forward out there crossing the ball? Where are you?
Gone short to Gary Neville. He's got the angle for the cross here. And that was in towards Paul Scholes.
Well, that was an important header from Biscayne there. And he's clattered Paul Scholes in the head as well.
Scholes. Now Key. Well, that was late from
He's going to get booked for that. It's a back tackle as well. It's not so much the challenge. He's came from the back. Yeah, you've caught him from the back. Emil, you're not allowed to do that. Well, I thought he was going to get booked for that. He's got away with it. That's an name-taking offence, that, Steve.
It certainly is.
Maybe he's feeling a bit of sympathy because Hippie has already been sent off, but you know, many times it happens, somebody that should have got booked commits another foul that should be booked. He might get booked for it and he's still on the pitch.
It's a great ball from Giggs if Solskjaer can keep it in, which he can. And Traore headed it over his own crossbar.
They very easily fly under the crossbar, never mind over them. I mean, it's a desperate last minute to get the ball across the box, and Traore's taking no chances. Well, you just wish United could get a second one now, Steve.
Now Beckham for the corner. It goes short to Ryan Giggs. Phil Neville. The man came very quickly out to close Scholes down. Liverpool well aware of the danger of Paul Scholes from that kind of distance.
Yeah, he just overhit that one. A little bit too much on it.
Sharon Houllier will be throwing his team talk and tactics out of the window now.
Oh, out the window, straight from the off. I've gone out the window totally now. You just hope that his team's got fighting spirit, and Liverpool teams have always had that.
Fabien Barthez, back from 2 wins with France. Gary Neville 2 wins with England. Great ball from Keane. Van Nistelrooy's away here. Traore had to get back those long legs of his to concede the corner.
Yeah, an important challenge for Traore, because if the ball goes the other side, you could have seen the situation again of maybe it had been brought down. It's a good challenge by the big central defender.
He's the senior partner in there now.
A very inexperienced senior partner, Steve.
Dudek didn't want to catch that. And he's very fortunate to see that go over the bar as well.
Well, it was travelling at a great pace of knots. Steve Gerrard not very happy with him, but maybe a little bit of nerves there as well.
Short to Keane. Murphy's headed that back in. It was away by Heskey. Scholes and Keane both missed it. The man gets it away. So too does Gary Neville, and the pressure from Danny Murphy. It's a good header from Phil Neville. Now United have it on the floor again with Giggs. Silvestre. Solskjaer. Now Bishkan didn't want to go back to Dudek, did he? Solskjaer knew where Van Nistelrooy was. Brilliant control, and that's another corner, and it's all United.
Yeah, they're putting great pressure on Liverpool, but then you expect that with Liverpool down to 10 men. They can't go out their own half.
Solskjaer's not been picked up here. Phil Neville to hit one, that was travelling, deflected off Murphy. Not
I can't see how that can be possible to be a foul. Wes Brown challenging the goalkeeper can use his hands. Well, strange decisions how referees protect goalkeepers today. When the ball comes over Wes Brown, they're going for the ball. The goalie's got a clean touch, no contact in it of any way been a foul, and yet the referee gives a free kick. Crazy.
I just wonder in situations, having sent Hoopier off so early, whether psychologically in times like that it plays a part in the referee's mind.
Well, maybe sometimes.
The benefit of the doubt. But it's all United at the moment. This is Giggs. Couldn't get it away from Traore. El Hadj Diouf. Brown slipped there. Ferdinand won it in the air, then Heskey. Diouf. Silvestre came across. Good flip by Van Nistelrooy. Risa.
That's a free kick against Danny Muffet. Little push in the back and Roy Keane.
Mike Riley saw that one. Scholes to Keane. Scholes wants it back. He's got it back, and he's got a bit of space as well. Was Solskjaer a little wide? But again, no chances being taken back there by Liverpool or Jimmy Traore.
Well, he's quite right, Steve. He doesn't know what's behind him. His own goalie was behind him, but he obviously didn't get a shout, and nobody scores when the ball's in the crowd.
Another corner for United then. Which Giggs takes. Oh, it's a free header away, but not too much of a convincing one by Bishkan. Phil Neville wins it back. Giggs against Risa. Against the back of Gerrard. He's got Gary Neville in support. And beat one. Didn't beat El Hadj Diouf. Now Gerrard for Liverpool. Away by Risa. Well, looking at United's home record in the Premiership this season, it's oh dear.
No dancing, Roy.
It's virtually impeccable. 13 wins from 16, so it's difficult enough to play with 11 here, let alone 10 for 87 minutes. It's over for everyone for a throw. Let's have a look at this. What was Ryan Giggs appealing for?
He's appealing for a penalty, Steve, but I don't know why. Maybe he thinks Biscayne are, well, a two-footed challenge, that's what it is. It's a free kick, a two-footed challenge, isn't it? Oh, referee, dear me. A man made no attempt to jump there at all.
Traore to Murphy. Challenged by Keane. Still with Liverpool though. But too strong for John-Arne Risa.
Yeah, good defensive work by Gary Neville. Seen the danger and was over like a shot. Even the lot went out.
Interesting to see in the match programme today, Jamie Carragher interviewed and asked if you could have one player from United, who would it be? And he said obviously Roy Keane is influential, but Gary Neville is the most underrated player from his fellow fullback. This is a great chance for Solskjaer. Oh, back to Van Nistelrooy. It'll come to Keane, and he couldn't keep it down.
What an important touch from Biscayne. What an important touch. That's a great bit of football by United, Steve, and Ole Solskjaer. I mean, this is a great ball back. This is a great ball back, and Biscayne just gets the touch and takes it away from Ruud. And Roy's shot, a lot he plays with. I mean, great play by Ole Solskjaer down that flank. Always involved, Paul Scholes.
And Nistelrooy again. Fouled.
Well, that's pulling at his jersey, of course.
And Traore. little casual, and then was fouled by Van Nistelrooy. Igor Bishkan has only started one game in the Premiership this season for Liverpool. Very much on the fringe of things. He's very much in the middle of things now. Well won back by Silvestre. Haman. The German again. To Reese. Not a lot of options, understandably, for Liverpool. A man caught by Scholes. Bishkan. Now Juve. 22-year-old into Heskey. Liverpool just trying to keep hold of the ball, which they can't do now because Scholes wins it back with that sliding interception. And what can United build here? Traore in again. And he's trying his best back there.
Good defending by Traore. Put a lot better on the times we've seen him play in the reserve team, Steve. But in a game when you've got 10 men, everybody's got to do their part.
Solskjaer. Gary Neville, he has Scholes in support. He's behind everything United do at the moment. Gives it back to Gary Neville. He was looking for the return ball to Scholes, but overhit it.
He's looking for the cute little ball in there, but just a little bit too much on it.
It's interesting to hear Carragher saying that by Roy Keane, he's United's most influential player.
Well, we see him every year. He's very, very consistent, isn't he? No question about his consistency every year, and that's why he's in the England team.
From a fellow player and one in that position as well.
Well, I think they're both much the same type of player, because I think Carragher's a very, very consistent player as well and does a great job for Liverpool. So maybe that's why he appreciates him.
And Nistelrooy and Traore again. Traore wanted Dudek to come.
He's never on for the goalkeeper to come there.
Bishkan. Not the most confident of kicks from Jerzy Dudek.
You don't want the game to be scrappy, Steve, because it'll suit Liverpool. You want United to get it down and pass it.
You want United to get a second goal before the break as well, don't you?
It would be wonderful, but when you've got 10 men, you like the game to be scrappy.
Heskey's jump to Juve. Up against Wes Brown and stopped by Wes Brown, and then foul Giggs. And he's got to be very careful, El Hadj Juve.
Well, he's kicked the ball away as well, hasn't he?
Temperamental character, I think.
He's a young fella, Steve. Young fellas are always temperamental. You would forget about that, wouldn't you? Long time to cheer a young fella.
I don't know what temperamental means. Traore slipped. We've got a little bit of luck in there as well. Bishkan away, and then away by Carragher. Liverpool got lucky there.
Did get lucky? Well, he's given a dead ball kick. I can't believe that. He's given that for, because we'll hear Traore. Well, Bishkan slips as he goes to get it. That's a corner kick.
Carragher's put that out. Just shows you if you appeal, you sometimes get it.
Well, players are always told to appeal for everything. Certainly that was a corner kick.
Heskey beats Ferdinand in the air. Solskjaer. There's a lot of stick in the last couple of weeks, Emil Heskey.
Yeah, he's winning too many balls up there, Steve. Oh, easy, Wes, easy. That's a good challenge, Wes. You'll get a talking to for that. Just take your time, Wes. A little bit of a rash challenge. That's a bookable offence as well, Steve, but who was it, did we say, got away with it early on? We've forgotten already.
Heskey on Keane.
Heskey on Keane, you're right.
So there hasn't been a yellow card shown yet.
Well, when you've got 10 men, Steve, this is your chance. Corner kicks and free kicks.
Murphy's delivery. Gary Neville in front of Ferdinand with the header. Still come to Gerrard though, and then off Keane. And that's a corner to Liverpool. And it's their first corner of the game after 35 minutes.
Well, you've got 10 men, haven't you? But as I say, Steve, when you've got 10 players, corner kicks and free kicks is your big opportunity.
And Risa, we know, from last season at Anfield, has got a deadly left foot, and he is going to deliver this corner.
He might put this on top of the goalkeeper.
Heskey's header, and there's already been a push.
Well, he's lit on. He's got on top of Rio Ferdinand's back, used his hands. Well, we just see here he used his hands. Oh,
it's Murphy, the offender. Oh, Haman has won that fairly, said Mike Riley. Only had 2 white shirts in front of him, but he's found Carragher. Gerrard in towards Heskey again, who wins it in the air again. And look at the space here for Jon Arne Riise. Fortunately, he didn't catch it. Now Haman. And that's wide of the right-hand post, and Fabian Barthez is rightly saying, how did Riise have that space?
Yes, they certainly didn't. We know the way he can hit the ball, Steve. Again, it's a ball that's won in the air by Heskey too often. He usually hits him a lot better than that, but Haman with his left foot is not as good as his right foot, and we see it here, the reason why. But we know this guy can hit them, Steve. We seen him score with a free kick for against United at Anfield. That's concentration, Steve. You've got to concentrate. When you're playing against 10 men, sometimes you're apt to be a little bit dozy. But again, he's winning a lot of balls in the air, Heskey.
Diouf's won that in the air as well. To Heskey. Back to Diouf. Still Diouf. And he's found Riise. Gerrard's won that. Diouf again. That will be a goal kick. Liverpool getting a little bit more space there for your liking.
A little bit too much, but at the same time, Steve, when they go forward, they're much aware of got to be careful at the back. Maybe thinking that, Alex, as well. You've got to make sure at the back don't get caught asleep, because if you don't get caught asleep, at least you'll win 1-0.
Giggs. Van Nistelrooy. Scholes has got a lot of space out on the right. Here he is, and he couldn't bring it under control.
Can you believe that Paul Scholes miscontrolled it?
He's human. Gary Neville, that's a good ball in. That came off Traore. Sylvester, all the space in the world. Dudek was down. Back in from Giggs. Might have hit the post away from Traore. And Sylvester stopped. I thought he was offside.
Well, I thought he should have hit it first time, Steve. He didn't.
He just had a little glance, I think, to check he was on.
Well, when the ball comes over his left, nobody near him. No, you're thinking, why didn't you just welly it first time? I don't think the one from Ryan was going in anyway, but Traore makes sure.
Sylvester with his only goal this season against Leeds here. I don't think he realised what a good opportunity that was.
You don't get time in the opposing penalty box, Steve. There's too many people usually in there.
Play on, says the referee again. Heskey. Bishka. Forward ball from the Croatian looking for Gerrard. And he's won the throw, Steven Gerrard. fairness, it's been a spirited response from Liverpool.
Certainly has, Steve. Oh, they'll still think they've got something out of the game. You know what Liverpool are, great tradition and having a great deal of spirit.
Gerrard is going to get a talking to from Mike Riley.
Well, he surely must give a free kick. The minute the ball's thrown, the referee's blowing his whistle. Sure, it's a free kick.
And he's at it again. Phil Neville is the player involved. It's towards Gerrard. Brown jumped the highest. It's another corner. And as you say, you don't really want to give those away when Liverpool are concerned. I know they've lost Hoop here, but they've still got height in there.
Yeah, plenty of it. And obviously they're going to throw them in, Steve, when you get 10 players.
Concentration, 4 minutes to half-time. Risa to deliver. Away by Phil Neville. Only as far as Haman. Juve. Again, he was looking for that.
He was looking for it and got it, but it's a silly challenge from Phil. He knows he's going to do that. He knows Juve's looking to go down. So you don't need it. He's on the corner, near the corner flag. He's not going anywhere. And there's an opportunity to put a dangerous ball in again.
Everyone but Van Nistelrooy for United. In from Risa. Dangerous ball in as well. It was Roy Keane with a header away. Now Murphy. And he's looking for Risa at the back post, and it's a good job Wes Brown made that.
Yes, there's a spare man there at the back post, and it was Risa, the left back, in the outside right position.
Good spell for Liverpool. Gerrard's ball in. Juve's header. Barthez takes.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure from Liverpool. That's out, got it. Just let it bounce once too much. Got to get a hold of the ball again, Steve. I know there's not very long to half time, but they've got to get a hold of the ball and dominate the game. Make Liverpool chase. It's quite warm out there and can be very tiring if you're chasing the ball all the time, and that happens if you get 10 players.
Sylvester to Risa.
That's better from Wes Brown.
That's a foul by Juve. And a bit of reaction from Mikel Sylvester as well, which is silly.
A bit of reaction from Juve, not Sylvester. He stuck his head in Mikel Sylvester's head. Yeah, he stuck his head in his face. I think that's the reason why Steve and Gerrard get in straight away between the two of them. And the instigator's certainly not Sylvester. He's going to book the two of them, and I think that's unfair there.
Well, just watch, I thought Sylvester might have reacted in the initial challenge though, Pat. We'll have a look at it in a moment.
I think the initial challenge was an accident more than anything, Steve. I think being cute, he's come across Juve, trying to put him out of it. And Juve's just clipped his heels, and I think that's unfair, that.
First two yellows of the day.
Well, here we see it again, Steve, yeah.
Now, as he gets up, Sylvester.
That's accidental, yeah, he did react, yes.
That's why he's been booked.
Oh, well, there, he's used his head there as well. Steve Gerrard does exceptionally well getting between the two of them. Kills it stone dead.
Risa.
Well, he was going to give the free kick, referee, but he decides United have got the ball, let him keep it. He's right. Well done, ref.
Sylvester into Keane. Back to Sylvester. Well, Solskjaer did well there to win the throw.
He did well to win the header in the first place.
Direct competition with his Norwegian teammate. 1 minute of stoppage time, which we're into. Overhit from Brown there, though.
Yeah, United have just got a little bit scrappy, Steve, the last 5 or 10 minutes. You want to get a hold of the ball again.
He'll want to regroup at the break, won't he?
Quite happy at the score.
Yeah,
quite happy the way the game is going, but you'll be looking for a little bit more from United.
And to test this fella a little more. Silvestra's header, then Bishkans, then Keeds. Well, what started off to be a very eventful 45 minutes end with Ruud van Nistelrooy's penalty separating the two sides. The Dutchman's 33rd goal of the season after Mike Riley sent off the Liverpool captain Sami Hyypiä for a foul on United's leading scorer, who was beautifully put through by Paul Scholes, and he kept his cool to beat Jerzy Dudek. Gerard Houllier then saw his team regroup and have a spirited reply. United will feel perhaps they had another goal disallowed unfairly for Brown's challenge on Dudek, but Liverpool are still in there and fighting. But United, after that penalty, scored first, and they have the lead at the break. United 1, Liverpool 0. Welcome back. No changes from either side for the second half of the 140th league meeting between these two clubs with great tradition, and it couldn't be tighter over the years. United are looking for their 50th league victory over Liverpool today. And Liverpool have beaten them 48 times and 42 draws.
Well, it's important United to get a hold of the ball, Steve, at the start of the second half. Get a hold of it and start passing.
Rio Ferdinand, who scored against Liverpool for Leeds last season at Anfield. Still yet to score for United, of course. That was too strong for Van Nistelrooy, who now, Pat, has 8 penalties from 8 this season.
Oh dear me, it was a very important one today.
Let's hope it's still an
well, I'm sure games that's to go, Madrid and Newcastle and Arsenal, let's hope we get some more and they'll be equally as important.
Scholes to Giggs, flag is up.
Yeah, not a lot in it. Ryan played it a little bit too early.
Liverpool, of course, have to break down the meanest defence in the Premiership. 27 goals in 31 games United have conceded, only 10 here at Old Trafford. And it's the best home record in the Premiership, together with Newcastle, United's next opponents. Reese's header. Solskjaer. Hold-up play from him. Traore had to win that because Scholes was right behind him. Neville did well. David Beckham.
Always see him at some stage.
Let's see. That's a great ball from Solskjaer. Carragher wins it though. There's no problem with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's delivery when he plays wide on the right-hand side, is there?
Well, he seems to always have a good time against Risa, doesn't he?
Scholes to Phil Neville. If United could score early in the second half, it would settle a little bit of anxiety there may be around the stadium. Phil Neville again to Keane. He's got a Heskey on his back. Keane's off and running here. Solskjaer. Now Keane. He's won the throw. Good possession from United.
That's the important thing, Steve. Keep possession.
That's into Scholes. Solskjaer on the turn, didn't really get hold of it.
Well, he's unlucky. It hit Traore and took a little slight glance off Ruud van Nistelrooy, and it took all the pace off it. No, I thought it hit Ruud as well, but it didn't.
Again, it was this fellow setting it up.
Oh, he's not offside, right, linesman.
Well won by Brown, and then by Gary Neville in front of Danny Murphy.
An important header from Gary.
Silvestre.
I think Liverpool have changed the formation a little bit. I think they're sticking El Diouf up alongside the centre forward Emil Heskey.
And that's Heskey jumping again. Now Gary Neville. Phil Neville's made the run outside of him. Beautifully timed as well. Three waiting for the cross. Truck came off Traore. Dudek had to be down to hold it.
That's the third time in the game he's got his head in front of important crosses. Two before it went for corners. That goes straight back to the goalkeeper. Just gets a little touch on it, Traore, enough to take the power out of it.
Well, he, as I say, had a lot of criticism. Played a lot at left back this season, but since Hyypiä is standing off, he's assumed the responsibility in there.
Yeah, he's done very well today, Steve, so far.
Giggs, that's overhit.
Yeah, he's not happy with it. He's not happy with it, Ryan, because he was getting great support from Mikel Silvestre, who he's just spoken to. You know, I think sometimes when you're down the line you can take your time a little bit more because you've got that extra man.
Brown again wins it in the air for United, and then Bishkan for Liverpool. It's been a scrappy start to the second half, which, as you say, Pat, will suit Liverpool.
Yeah, you don't want it to be scrappy, Steve. You want United to get a hold of the ball.
It's a United throw. Liverpool have only lost one of their last 9 games in the league. They've got the best away record in the Premiership as well.
They had a blip, Steve, which was unusual for them, that took them totally out of contention because they were about 5 points ahead at one stage in the season.
Well, they've won 14 of 31 games, and 9 of those 14 came in their first 12 games. That indicates what a bad run it was. The worst run for over 50 years at the club. So they've certainly had a good run against United of late. They've won 6 of the last 7 meetings, remember. One here in the last 2 seasons as well. United have their noses in front against 10-man Liverpool. Heskey. Overhit from Gerrard, who's now assumed the armband as well after Hyypiä is sending off.
Well, you want to just hang on to the ball. If it's not on forward, keep it. If it's not on, just keep it.
It's Traore again, but that time it was Solskjaer to Van Nistelrooy.
I think it was pulled there, Steve. The linesman right in front of him makes no decision, and the referee's 20-30 yards away. He makes the decision. You're wasting your time down there, that linesman. I mean, he just has a little tug at him here. He knows he's getting away, just pulls him. The linesman right there and does absolutely nothing. He looks at the linesman, Ruud. Are you in this game? What are you doing here?
And Mike Riley did spot it. And can United punish Liverpool from the free kick? Plenty of options for Ryan Giggs in there. He couldn't beat Steven Gerrard, who was the first Liverpool player to it. That's going to be the long one from Gary Neville. Heskey beats Ferdinand. Phil Neville beats Diouf. That's gone out of play. Scholes. Solskjaer popping up on the left-hand side. Scholes picks out Keane brilliantly. His header was looking for Van Nistelrooy. Traore was the defender once more.
Yeah, just getting in front of Rudd to, I think, knee it back to the goalkeeper.
Sylvester. Haman. Can Giggs make that? No. Heskey for Liverpool to Carragher. Diouf. He's won the corner off Ferdinand.
That's exactly what he was looking for, and that's exactly what he got.
So United have some defending to do. And while it is 1-0, no one can rest easy, because these set pieces can always provide a fluke goal.
Yeah, that's where you've got your chance.
In from Risa. Not a good delivery, thankfully, headed away by Phil Neville. Murphy's ball. A man had time there. Keane against Dietmar Hamann, who's gone round Roy Keane, and he's found Gerrard, and that was off the legs of Ferdinand.
Yeah, and the little break for United as well. It went to a red jersey. It could have easily gone to a white one.
Risa stayed up there.
Oh, that's a wild challenge by Murphy. That's a bookable offence, surely.
Well, Keane was straight back and thankfully restrained in his reaction.
Well, he get booked for that, Danny Murphy. Wild challenge. To be fair to Danny Murphy, I think the ball going past him, the pass from Roy Keane. He knows they're a bit short at the behind, and I think maybe Danny Murphy was looking for the free kick because he knows they're a bit short behind. He was a bit cleverer than you think, Danny Murphy.
That's his 7th yellow card of the season. He does tend to pick them up. Traore again wins it in the air. Phil Neville's touch to Giggs, who goes for goal! And what an effort! And Dudek needed to scamper to make the save.
Well, I think he's took everybody by surprise. The chest down from Phil Neville. He swivels and hits it, Ryan Giggs. Taking everybody by surprise. I don't think anybody expected the shot, and the goalies did well.
That was going in. Ryan Giggs, who hasn't scored here in the Premiership for nearly 4 years. Very close there. He takes the corner. That was a good corner as well, and Liverpool struggled to get it away. Back in from Solskjaer. And Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he's offside.
Couldn't get on the end of it.
The linesman's not made the decision, but he was offside. Everybody comes out. He's offside. I still think he's offside, but the right linesman doesn't make any decision. Good job he didn't get a touch to it. There might have been a little bit more cries from the Liverpool players.
Solskjaer very nearly the provider. He got the winning goal last time United beat Liverpool in any competition here, over 4 years ago in their run to the FA Cup final. John Arnorisa has a long throw on him as well. Heskey was fouling Ferdinand.
That's better from Rio. You've got to challenge him. You've got to challenge him.
5 league goals in 25 games for Emile Heskey this season, which is one of the reasons why he's
a lot of people complain about him, Steve, but I'll tell you something, he's an awkward so-and-so to play against. Big awkward fella to play against. Quick, strong. He doesn't know what he's going to do, so how are you supposed to know what he's going to do?
Good strength from Van Nistelrooy. Traore just got in front of him though. I think as a manager you want your second striker to get more than 5 goals in 25 games.
I would think so, yeah.
That's the difference from perhaps not being in the top 4 and being in the top 4.
Without doubt.
And that's why United have Solskjaer with 13 goals, Scholes with 14 goals, and Giggs with 11, all to support this man who now has 33. A second one from anyone would be nice in the sunshine at the moment.
That's a foul against you again, Danny. You've obstructed him. Watch yourself.
Quickly taken. Bishkan left it for Dudek. Gerrard. Given straight to Scholes. Giggs. I'll get 3 bites at the cherry there. Couldn't quite find his brother. Still not free-flowing, is it?
Not from United, it's not. It's suiting Liverpool at the moment.
Bartes has got to be quick here. Well, that was an interesting one.
Well, I don't think you reckon for the pace of Emil Heskey there.
Pensive look from Alec Ferguson. He will be desperately wanting that second goal to go in.
He goes down very easy, doesn't he, Haman? Goes down very, very easy. He's in no man's land there. He's going nowhere, and he thinks, well, if I go down, I might get a free kick, and he did.
Bishkan for Liverpool. Gerrard did well to win that back. That was a very loose pass from the Croatian. Gerrard searching out Carragher and finding it. He's back with Gerrard.
Oh, that's a wild challenge. It's a bit of a wild challenge. The ball's away. I think you're a fortunate man there, Steve. I mean, he's flown in, he's played the ball here. That's a wild challenge, that.
It's in Dudek's arms again. Liverpool, with 29 minutes of this game to go, I still think they've very much got a chance of getting something.
Well, the way United have started off the second half, they're the ones that's most nervy.
Giggs, he's produced the one save of the half so far from Dudek. Takes on Carragher. Nice ball to Silvestre. But Haman has it back for Liverpool. That broke down for United there. They have Diouf on the right-hand side. That was an important block from Phil Neville.
Very important. Diouf over there, bags of him, nobody near him.
Silvestre. Now Giggs. Solskjaer and Van Nistelrooy in the penalty area. He's got the throw. Nice to see him running at the Liverpool players there.
Yes, that's what does panic defenders when Ryan Giggs does it, run at players. There, me control from Mikel, let him down there.
Well, you asked whether we'd see him. The answer is yes.
Well, I think the reason because the passing's a bit slack in the middle of the park, and be interesting to see what happens here. What do you think, Steve? I think he might take Phil off and play Steve, or rather play Paul Scholes in the middle of the park and push Ollie up with Ruud van Nistelrooy.
John O'Shea's coming on as well, Pat. Answer me that one then.
I don't know. Totally lost after that one.
Answer shortly. Stay with us. A double substitution from Sir Alec Ferguson. Dudek's got to be quick. He was quick enough.
I think that was half a chance for Rudd. Was he half asleep there? Wasn't a particularly great pass back.
Ferdinand. Solskjaer lets it run to Keane. Keane's trying to find Solskjaer again. Can he find Scholes? Penalty again.
Yeah.
Second penalty given by Mike Riley for the foul by Igor Bishkan on Paul Scholes.
I must say, I think he's right, Steve. He's tipped it past Bishkan, but the ball goes by him. Paul Scholes doesn't. It's a wild challenge. I don't think there's any other option, the referee. Well, that's a wild challenge from Bishkan, isn't it? Well, if he puts this in, the game's over. So this is equally as important as the first one he scored.
Well, 8 penalties from 8. He's beaten Dudek already today, and he's beaten him again, and that should do it for today for 3 points for United.
Well, another silly challenge. It was a great ball from I must say, from Roy Keane into Paul Scholes. If we see it again, splits the defence. Paul just gets the ball past Bishkan. Well, I always think if you hit them with power, Steve, you've got a great chance of scoring. There's no way does Rudd not hit it with power.
Well, he gets right again. You just cannot get near
it. But when there's power in it, Steve, you're not going to catch it.
Gary Neville gets the foul. David Beckham tells him to just calm down. Wanted to take that quickly. It's all about professionalism, just to control the game now, United. Scholes to Giggs. Hard and low. And that could have gone anywhere. Traore gets away with it again.
Fourth time Traore. He's getting closer, isn't he? He does well, because this is a great ball across the box from Ryan Giggs. Great ball in. And he has to make contact, Traore. If he doesn't, he could finish up in the net. Nearly finished up in the net from him anyway.
Beckham didn't lift it above Smitcher, only as far as Scholes though. Now Gerrard. Only one to aim for, and Gary Neville read it brilliantly.
Great defending by Gary Neville.
Nice touch from O'Shea as well. He's got it back from Solskjaer. Amazing what a goal does, just settles you down. Now United have the freedom to go at Liverpool.
Well, it settles you down, but the other team have only 10 men. What a sickener it is from them. And they'll be thinking to themselves, well, another penalty. Unfortunately for Liverpool, it was a penalty.
Finds Beckham. Well, that was nasty from Gerrard.
No,
he's had a few of those today, and surely he's got to go in the book now.
Well, I think it's the double leg challenge. Oh, you're going to get booked, son. You weren't going to get booked, but you've now got yourself booked. That's silly. I think the referee might book you now. The referee been very generous to you, Steve. Be quiet, son.
Very generous is an understatement.
Very generous there.
See what United can do from the free kick. Giggs curls it in. Comfortable for Dudek. This is Smitcher. It's still Smitcher. Liverpool have players forward here. One is Heskey.
What a run David Beckham's made. What a run David Beckham's made. From just outside the 18-yard line all the way back, and he's the one that blocks the shot from Emil Heskey.
And he's got a heavy cold as well.
Well,
Giggs beginning to enjoy himself. Might still come to Van Nistelrooy. That's a United throw. second goal has changed the whole complexion of both sides'
feelings.
Of
course it has, yeah. It's just knocked a bit of the stuffing out of Liverpool.
Fantastic again from Gary now.
Yeah, great challenge by Gary. He's had a magnificent match, hasn't he?
He lost his place, remember, after the Wellington Cup final defeat against Leeds here, along with Ryan Giggs.
Well, it was a shock when he got left out, wasn't it? Total shock. But when people get left out, there's nobody but Gary that rises to the occasion. Some people it can kill.
Scholes looking for Solskjaer, very nearly found him as well. That'll be a corner.
What a ball that was from Paul Scholes again. He's done tremendously well, Jamie Carrick, to get a touch on that with his head. If he doesn't, Paul Scholes is in.
Now they have Beckham on to take the corners. Ferdinand and Brown in there. Oh, it's a free header. How did he miss that? Back in from Van Nistelrooy over O'Shea. Oh, they're going to Solskjaer.
Well, you'd expect him to put that away, Ollie, wouldn't you?
Here he is again. Liverpool have it back with Gerrard.
What a chance that was. What a chance for Ollie.
It's the clearest chance of the day in open play.
Free header.
And we nearly scored from a corner in the Premiership. Brilliant from Giggs. Foul by Bishkan. The crowd appreciated that bit of play.
Yes, got tremendous reception over there, Ryan. And when players get tremendous receptions, all it does for them is good.
Beckham's delivery, away by Gerrard. Marvellous vision again from Scholes.
Oh, you're going to get another going over from Roy Keane. Roy's pointing to where it should have gone, Gary.
He's still thinking about the goal.
Great ball in from David Beckham. And he gets a free header, nobody marking him. Oh, dear me, inside the 6-yard line, Ollie.
Un-Solskjaer-like. He's gone 6 games without a goal as well. That would have been nice.
Nicky Butt coming on. I thought he had a great game, Nicky Butt, the other night for England as well.
That's another fantastic ball. Van Nistelrooy knows he's got Beckham in support. Giggs is arriving into the penalty area. Van Nistelrooy, Giggs! He didn't miss it. His first Premiership goal at Old Trafford since August of '99. His 12th of the season. And it seals a memorable day. It's payback time.
Well, it's David Beckham. The quality of the cross is what the whole goal's all about. I mean, the ball from Paul Scholes is absolutely fantastic. Little turn round to David Beckham, and the ball in from David Beckham's a cracker. And Ryan just gets in front of everybody. His left foot, thank you very much. First goal in what at Old Trafford?
Since August of '99.
Well, tremendous stuff. Can't defend against that.
That day it was 5-0 against Newcastle. Today it is 3-0 against Liverpool. And there are 12 minutes to go. Nicky Butt has come on, incidentally, while that was happening, in place of Paul Scholes.
Well, Paul's got an important game on Tuesday, hasn't he? Well, this does for goal difference no harm, Steve. Because we're a long way behind Arsenal in the goal scoring stakes. I'm not sure if it's 9 or 10. I'd be disappointed, but at the same time, you think when you lose your centre-half after the first couple of minutes of the game, you're not giving yourself a chance, are you?
Bruno Cheyrou, the French international, is coming on for Danny Murphy. Liverpool have now used all their substitutes as well. £4 million signing in the summer. Hasn't really got going as yet in a Liverpool shirt. 14th Premiership appearance.
I think the Liverpool lads now, Steve, will be just saying, blow the final whistle, let's go. I mean, what a bonus it is for you when the opposing centre-half gets sent off, isn't it?
Well, as I say, with Owen out today, bar Gerrard, the most influential figure in the Liverpool side as well.
I think sometimes as well, Steve, when you play against 10 players, it can be very difficult. United, the second half, started off the way they played most of the first half, and when you do that, it's not difficult.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike Riley has been to Old Trafford 3 times this season, against Middlesbrough when he awarded a penalty, against Everton when he awarded a penalty, and today he's given 2 penalties, so I think we should send a Christmas card to Mike Riley.
Well, I don't think there was any doubt about the 2 penalty kicks. It's not as if they were dubious.
And Ruud van Nistelrooy has put them all away.
And well, just under 10 minutes to go, Steve. The back 4 and the goalkeeper want to keep a clean sheet.
Fabian Barthez has 4 clean sheets in his last 7 Premiership games. It's important at this stage of the season. The Worthington Cup final was a big disappointment. United are now going to do a league double over Liverpool for the first time in 7 years.
Well, I think to be fair, Steve, it's more important to win these 2 league matches. I'm not saying that because we lost in the Worthington Cup final, but it's more important to get points, especially the situation United are in at the moment.
Heskey was lunging in again there. This is Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, he's looking for too much, isn't he? He's after that hat-trick bit.
You're absolutely right, he wants that match ball.
I'll tell you something, he's just made a good save from the goalkeeper, Ruud van Nistelrooy, as well.
That very nearly came through to Solskjaer as well. Mishkan got a little lucky there. Sums up Liverpool's day.
Well, as I said, Steve, you don't give yourself a chance when you lose a goal and a centre half in the first few minutes.
United will continue their impeccable home form. They've only lost once all season in the Premiership. That was to Bolton here. And since that game, they will now have won 14 of 18 games in the Premiership.
Well, if you can get a great home record, Steve, it gives you a chance. Certainly winning the Premier League. I'm going to have a wonderful Saturday evening, Steve. I'm going to my granddaughter's birthday party. She's 5. We're about 30 screaming kids. You want to come along with me?
Well, it'll be a happy household after this.
I think one of the important things about the game, it's always great to beat Liverpool because of the rivalry and one of the great clubs, Liverpool, but to get the 3 points and put pressure on Arsenal.
Keane's header. This is the type of game you dream of now against your closest rivals, or your biggest rivals, I should say.
Yeah, of course, as I said, the Liverpool fans and the players are just wishing the whistle would go and let us go home.
United had this situation, of course, at Cardiff. Carragher's header to Smicha. O'Shea will win that. He might have a shot here. He'll probably regret he did, but it might come to Giggs. That was blocked. An important block as well by Risa.
John O'Shea thinks he was fouled. He wasn't. Ryan Giggs just hesitated a second, enough to get Liverpool players round him to block it.
Bishkan for Liverpool. Still Bishkan. Gerrard. Beckham won it back.
Well, he went down spectacularly, did he, Bishkan? Great work by David Beckham.
I was going to say, if that reaches Solskjaer, that would have been a sensational ball. So, Carragher got it away, but there's Solskjaer winning it back. Well, it's a massive month ahead, and this is the perfect start for it.
Yes, every game is hard, Steve. You look at Arsenal and Newcastle away. This is as hard as Arsenal and Newcastle away. Not now, it isn't.
That's a handball. Oh, the referee's... He has seen it.
To be fair, the referee was playing advantage, and there was no advantage. He gives a free kick.
Gary Neville to Beckham. Giggs just caught there by Carragher, but Giggs has it back. Tremendous challenge by
crunching
Brown.
tackle from Wes Brown, wasn't it?
Oh, Steven Gerrard kicked the ball against Solskjaer there after Carragher's foul.
Well, he's getting booked for it, Steve.
Well, he's been very lucky not to be in the book already.
He's a very fortunate man. He could have got booked earlier on, couldn't he? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you can get booked. Well, not a great deal in that. I don't think that was as bad as his first challenge.
Beckham. Little over 2 minutes to go. What a ball to O'Shea. It's fair to say he's enjoyed himself since he came into this game, John O'Shea. Keane. Nice ball from Butt. Gary Neville first time.
Oh!
What an effort.
Oh, what an effort from Gary.
We wouldn't have heard the last of that if that had gone in, I'll tell you that.
Well, we wouldn't have heard the last of it, never mind anybody else. Great attempt, nice little ball in from David Beckham, and comes back to him off Gerrard, and he thinks, well, I'm going to have a go at this. Oh, just over the bar.
Last 60 seconds then. Liverpool started the day 4 points behind Chelsea in 5th. It's not done their aspirations of Champions League football any good, but it has done United's hopes of winning back that title a great deal. And frustration being shown all over the pitch at the moment.
Well, I thought that was a great challenge from Wes Brown. He'll be happy, Alex. He's not showing it, he'll be happy. Well, little smile. Not looking at his watch, is he?
He'll want this to continue like this. 3-0 up against 10-men Liverpool. Solskjaer. He does beat Dudek. It gets better and better for United. A league double is secured, and in some style as well.
Well, he's done tremendous. I think he's taken everybody by surprise. He does tremendously well, but the worrying thing is that Ruud van Nistelrooy's still lying down there, Steve. Does well, comes in, quick poke, through, I think it's Traore's legs, and defeats the goalkeeper. Takes a little touch off Traore, goalie no chance. Thankfully Ruud's back on his feet. Just takes a little flick off Traore, and that's where the space is, and he finds it.
He ends 6 games without a goal, having scored for his country in the week. He scores for his club in what will now be a memorable victory for the fans. And there it is. A massive month for United has begun with a huge result. 2 penalties from this man. The second one which really calmed the nerves in the second half and allowed United to go on and add more goals, which Ryan Giggs and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer duly did. Their 50th win over Liverpool, their 4th successive win in the league, and the first league double over their biggest rivals in 7 years. And most importantly, the pressure is still on Arsenal.